Microsoft has just released Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat, which is a new offering allowing your organization to deploy and scale with AI without breaking the bank. But Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat sounds very similar to Microsoft 365 Copilot. So, what are those key differences and which one is best for you? Today, we are going to answer each of these questions, so let's nerd out. We can access both Copilot apps from within Microsoft 365 Copilot app, formerly Microsoft Office, within Microsoft Outlook, or within Microsoft Teams. You can select the ellipses on the left navigation, locate Copilot, and then I always just recommend right clicking and pinning the app so that it stays on your left navigation. Let's do a side by side comparison. So on the left here, we are logged in as Mike, and he has access to Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat, which is the free offering chat experience that is available to all Microsoft business users. And it is grounded within the web as well as with documents that you upload to it. Whereas the right hand side, we are logged in as myself, and I have a Microsoft 365 Copilot license. So this can be on the web experience, which is the same chat that Mike has access to, but it can also be grounded within the work. And so this means that it inherits all of the permissions that you have. So it can reason over your emails, your calendar, as well as your meetings. And it is also available within your other Microsoft 365 apps. This Microsoft 365 Copilot license is an additional add-on license at 30 US dollars per month. So that makes it difficult for organizations to scale because of the cost, which there is a new feature and a new offering which we are going to dive into with Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat that will allow your organization to deploy and scale AI. Now, before we do that, we're going to take a closer look at both of these apps, but I wanted to highlight that both of these apps also have enterprise data protection. And if we click on this, then you will be redirected to this page. And there's just a couple of things that I wanted to highlight here. So, firstly, your data is secure, and this is done through encryption. And then this one at the bottom here is your data isn't trained to use foundation models. So, when you have conversations with Copilot, that information is not used to train future AI models. For that Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat, we have learned that it is that free offering and it also has the enterprise data security. So let's now dive into some other features. Earlier, I mentioned that Copilot Chat was grounded on the web. So, what does that even mean? If we prompt Copilot and ask us to help us prepare for an interview for an operations manager role and draft us 10 questions, then we can see that it has generated those in a short amount of time. So, this is an example of how Copilot is helping us get started on a project using its general knowledge from the web. I also mentioned that this Copilot chat was grounded on documents that we uploaded to it. So here I have an Excel file from a customer feedback survey about our winter dog booties. So if we go new chat and then we go add a file. So here we can select that Excel file, go open. Now we can ask Copilot to analyze the customer feedback survey for the dog winter booties. And here we can see a detailed analysis that Copilot has provided us. Another great feature is this edit in pages, which will create a loop page from your chat, and then you can collaborate with your team members. So I'm logged in as Mike right now. So we will search for myself, add myself to the team. Now I'm just going to need to share and notify to grant myself permissions to collaborate with Mike on this page. And here I have an email pulled up side by side, which is a notification letting me know that Mike has tagged me in this page. And now we can collaborate with each other in real time. But we are kind of over winter now. So let's go new chat. And now we are looking ahead to our summer product launch. So we're going to ask Copilot to generate an image of a blue healer jumping into a link. Now, this image generation is super cool And it's a great way for you to enhance your PowerPoint presentations or even be used on your social media. We can see that our image has been generated there. And if we wanted to, for example, make it a sunset scene, then Copilot is now going to edit that image and regenerate it for us. Perfect. Look at that new photo. So with these photos, you can download it, we can add it to pages like we just saw, or you can simply copy it here. So here is a summary slide of what we just looked at for the Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat, which is that free offering included in all business subscriptions. But let's now take a closer look at the Microsoft 365 Copilot. So that includes the Copilot Chat, which is grounded on the web, but it is a per user subscription of 30 US dollars per month. So what does that give us? Well, it is grounded on your tenant's Microsoft Graph, inheriting all of the permissions that your user has so that it can reason over your emails, your documents, and your calendars. So let's take a closer look at that as well as what else is included. So here we are in my Copilot, and to access my Microsoft 365 Copilot, we just want to ensure that we are toggled to work. And here, because Copilot is now grounded and inherits my permissions, it is going to generate prompts to help me stay informed. And it recognizes that I regularly collaborate with Mike. So this is going to check my emails, my chats, and my files to update me on Mike. Here, it's saying prep for that meeting. So it's accessing my calendar. It recognizes that I have this meeting coming up, and it's now going to help me prepare for that meeting. So now Copilot is combing through all of my previous conversations, files, meetings, chats about the meeting specific items, and now it is helping me get ready. And at the bottom here, you'll even see edit in pages. So that feature is also available for this work license, allowing us to collaborate within those loop pages. So this is just a great example of how Microsoft 365 Copilot can be your own personal productivity ninja. Microsoft 365 Copilot is also available in your favorite 365 apps, such as OneNote, where it can help you work through your documents, summarize words, rewrite them. And it's even available in the right hand side as a chat to help you fine tune your documents. Copilot is also available in other applications like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, Loop, and it can also help you write and respond to emails and even provide coaching. So here is that slide of how Microsoft 365 Copilot is grounded within your Microsoft Graph. Another thing worth noting here is that it can also be grounded in third party applications such as Salesforce if those are integrated with Microsoft as well. We also saw how Microsoft 365 Copilot can be your own personal productivity ninja, helping you complete tasks in your favorite 365 apps. In my ebook that I've just launched, I described Microsoft 365 Copilot as your own personal productivity ninja, and I will include a link below on how you can download that ebook for free. Now, we can see how there is huge value in having Microsoft 365 Copilot and how it can save people within your organization a lot of time. But there are two main reasons why you might not want to roll it out right away. The first one is because it inherits all of the permissions. Your organization is going to want to ensure that your permissions are set up appropriately, as well as sensitivity labels for documents within your organization. And number two is the price, as that can certainly add up. And some people in your organization might not even need the whole depth that's included in Microsoft 365 Copilot, which is where that new offering comes into play, which is agents. Both Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat as well as Microsoft 365 Copilot include agents, and this is how your organization can deploy and scale AI without breaking the bank. So, with agents, we have a couple of different options here. So, we have pre built agents. We will take a look at all of these, as well as custom agents. With custom agents, these can be grounded on web data or they can be grounded in your work data. So let's now take a closer look. Now, in both experience, you will see on the top right how we have agents. Now, the great thing about agents is that your IT department has full control over who can create agents as well as who can access agents. So in Mike's, he simply has get agents, whereas for me, I have get agents and create an agent. Now, to create an agent, you need to have access to Copilot Studio. And if you have that 365 Copilot standalone license, then that includes a Copilot Studio as well. Or if you don't have a 365 Copilot standalone license, then you can get access to Copilot Studio as a standalone offer as well. We will dive into some more pricing in just a moment. Now, if we go to Get Agents, then dozens of pre built agents will appear. Now, some of these, for example, like this priority matrix, require an additional subscription, or we could select this idea coach and have an agent help you generate ideas. And this one can simply be added to your Copilot. So here we can see that idea coach agent has now opened. And if on the right hand navigation, we select this little pin icon, then it will be pinned under agents. So now we can easily have a Copilot agent help us with all of our ideas. But if we go create an agent, then this is where we are redirected to Copilot Studio and we can create custom agents. Now, there are a couple of templates that you can use to get started. So you could do a career coach, a prompt coach, or even a writing coach. But for the purpose of this video, let's go with a custom agent to help our sales marketing team draft marketing content for the dog apparel line at Amy's Animal Shop. Next, it is asking us what we want to name this agent. It's suggesting Possum Marketer, which is super fun, but it's not that descriptive. So I'm going to now say Pause Writing Assistant. Next, it's asking us about specific aspects that should be emphasized or avoided. And I'm just going to provide it with some information from our companies about us, as well as our brand voice, which I want to be woven into this content, right? So the idea with this agent is that it is going to help our marketing team create consistent marketing content that's in line with our brand. So we can see here on the right hand side that our agent is being updated. So we have that name, we have a description to help our team understand what this agent is for. And then it has even created some predefined prompts to help our team create social media posts, an email campaign, a blog post, and so on. So you can use this little prompt generator on the bottom right here to test out your agent, but I recommend popping into the backend where we can configure the settings. Now I'm just going to highlight some of the key pieces here so that you understand how this works, but I will be doing a whole other tutorial on custom agents and different ideas of how you can create different agents for different departments. So at the top here, we can update the icon. So I will just select a cute little image of Rue, and then you can also update the background color if you wanted to make this a little bit fun. So now we can go and save that. If you wanted to adjust the name or the description, then you could do so at the top. And as you test out your agent and chat with it here, if you notice that it's doing things that you don't like or things that you want it to emphasize or avoid, then you can add that information into these instructions. So the instructions are how your agent is going to respond. You can think about it as a behavior. Next, we have knowledge, which we are going to come back to in just a moment, as it is a very important piece. And then at the bottom here is where we have these starter prompts. So you'll notice that we have like the heading for the prompt and then a detailed description of what the prompt actually is. And those are these 6 blocks that you can quickly use to get started with your agent. Now, going back up to knowledge, right now, this agent isn't grounded on anything. So it's just going to be grounded on its general knowledge as well as the instructions that we have given it. Now, when agents are not grounded in your work data, they are free for your team to use, right? So, because I have added instructions about our company's brand voice and our about us and our mission and our values, that is embedded into our instructions. But because this is helping our sales team, if we wanted to link it to our sales Microsoft team documents, then that is where we get into a price point. But we can go browse, and I'm just going to locate our dog apparel team here, which is this team. So you can choose to ground this on all of the documents, or you could choose specific files. I'm going to go with this whole team, and we can scroll on down, and we're going to see that that has now been added. Now we can add up to 20 knowledge sources. So I'm also going to add something from our operations team. And if we go into operations, then we can go to general. And I want to include our full Word document that highlights our About Us section. So now this agent is going to have all of that information specifically there. So this is how we would create a custom agent. Let's now take a look at some of those new offerings and how you can implement this. So now that we have learned how we can access pre-built agents as well as those custom agents, how does this look for pricing for your organization? So for an agent that's grounded on web data, i.e., not on your work data, that is included for free in both the Microsoft 365 Copilot Chat as well as those with the standalone Microsoft 365 Copilot license. Now, if we create an agent that's grounded on work data, like we just did for the sales team, where it was grounded on information from our Microsoft team or SharePoint sites, then this is included for those with the standalone Microsoft 365 Copilot license. But for those on the Microsoft 365 Copilot chat, they can now access those agents, and your organization will be billed on a metered basis, which is how we can scale with AI without breaking the bank. This here, feel free to screenshot this document. It is from Microsoft and highlights or summarizes all of the key points that we have discussed in this video. And those key items to look for are the metered items, which are indicated in that red triangle. Now let's move on to that Microsoft Copilot Studio pricing. Now I just wanted to highlight that I am in US dollars right now, not Canadian. So on the left here, we have a Microsoft Copilot Studio, which allows you to build your own agents, and you get 25,000 messages per month. Now, because those custom agents are metered, each of those messages are going to count towards this component here. But for $200 a month, it's a great option for you to test the waters, and you can even try it out for free. If your organization has an Azure subscription, then you can look at this pay-as-you-go pricing. And as I've already mentioned in the video, here is that Microsoft 365 Copilot standalone license at 30 US dollars. Chats with custom agents with this license are included. And this also gives you access to that Copilot Studio. Thank you so much for watching this video. To download my ebook, you can follow this link right here to grab your free copy so that you can learn how to navigate Microsoft 365 apps with confidence. Or you can also watch this playlist here on Microsoft Copilot.